Hi guys, welcome back to part 4 of this series where I share with you the process of making this umbrella dress I designed. In part 3 I showed you guys how I sketched out my style lines and marked my dress form. Now to pick up where we left off, I am going to begin by taking my muslin and draping directly onto each panel of this dress. Normally you would only drape half of the mannequin, but because this dress is asymmetrical, I'm doing each panel all the way around. Because of the new shape of the dress form we created, there's a lot of dramatic curves, so as I'm draping with the muslin, I'm just clipping in the areas where it's the most curvy to release some of the tension in the fabric. Now to draft the pattern, you'll need a pencil, a tracing wheel, and a pair of scissors. And of course, the pattern paper of your choice. I'm using numbered, but you can use whichever pattern paper you prefer. I laid the panels down onto the paper and then began pinning each panel. Once I have the panel pinned in place, I take my tracing wheel and begin tracing over those lines you see drawn on each piece of muslin. Because I don't have one of those self-healing mats, I was pressing really hard, like I was shaking the table, but that's so that way I can be sure that those holes show up when I remove the muslin. You can't really see it on camera, but if you press hard enough like I did, then you should be able to see perforated holes, and then you can just trace over them so that way you can have your first drafted pattern piece. After doing that 12 times, I then labeled each piece and made sure that I had every marking that I could possibly think of. And then you end up with all of these pattern pieces. I did true and blend my lines off camera using a ruler. I've been trying to keep these videos short but detailed, but if you'd like to see longer ones, let me know in the comments below. In part 5, I'll show you how I extended the waist, added seam allowance, and also cut out the pattern. Till then, thanks for watching. Bye!